James Adams of tristatefootball.com here with Coach Ryan Knigga. Coach, you get the win, 34-27. It was definitely close throughout. Talk about the effort you got from Batesville and the effort you got from your team to get that final drive to win.
Yeah, I think Coach had his guys ready to play tonight, and you get that in the EIAC. Every week's a battle, and you try to prepare your kids for that and tell them, hey, you're going to get everyone's best shot. And they're 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. Sometimes they really don't understand that. And, give Batesville a lot of credit tonight. I think it's the hardest they've played all year, and maybe not the hardest, but the best that they've executed. The quarterback really put the ball in some tight spots for them. But, man, they were ready to play. That's an EIAC opponent, also a sectional opponent for us as well. But, give the Tigers a lot of credit. When there were times to make plays, we did. And, sometimes that's a good sign. And sometimes you need games like this, to rally the troops and get your train back on the track. So we'll come back to work on Monday and get ready to hopefully clinch an EIAC championship in the 3A against a good Rushville team.
Have you noticed that from your opponents after being the state runners-up last year, that teams are giving you a little bit more than maybe they did last year?
Yeah, I do. And, I mean, obviously with what we did last year and was able to play at Lucas Oil on Thanksgiving weekend, everybody knows that we have a good team. And when you make a run like that, I think, and you're getting ready to play Lawrenceburg, everybody prepares harder. Everybody gets an extra run in on throughout the week to get ready, and we got good coaches in the IAC, so they plan well, they prepare well. But yeah, right now we're getting everybody's best shot, and we're very, very fortunate we haven't got hit with a punch yet. So we've managed to come back in both games the last 2 weeks. We like our guys, but right now we're just trying to stay above water and get ready for this tournament run, and hopefully we can do that.
Seemed like you guys got pretty fortunate there in the third, fourth quarter where you had, I think it was Yoon with the interception, and then Paris makes the tackle. There's a bad snap on a punt. The punter tries to run it, probably should have taken the safety. Instead, goes down at the 1, and you get the 1-yard touchdown. Talk about the difference that the defense and special teams play made for you tonight.
Yeah, I thought in the second half special teams was huge. Our kickoff coverage got better. We made Batesville drive. And then the defense in the second half, we made some adjustments to our coverage. But as I said, I mean, the quarterback's throwing the ball into some tight spots, and his receivers made some plays. You always know going into a game that special teams are going to play a part. And, we're not like most teams. We like to go after punts, and teams know that. And I think that has a lot to do with some of the mishandled snaps and some of the bad punts that we have when we play people, because we're going to come after it. We're going to make you catch it and make you punt it. It's high school football, and we have a philosophy with that. So, yeah, there's no doubt. Special teams were huge, in the third and fourth quarter, and our defense, once again, when it's time to step up, they step up. That's a good unit over there, and it's senior-led, so they made some plays tonight for us down the stretch.
You notice anything about the defenses that you oppose when you line up your running back and your quarterback literally right next to each other? Either one can get the snap. It's a different look than a lot of defenses are used to seeing.
Correct.
What do you notice defenses coming into the game and in game, the way they play that?
Well, I think the first thing that you do is you got to try to see what you want to do with the run and how many guys we have in the box. Technically now with the running back and the fullback, we kind of have the numbers. So therefore, most of our passing game is going to be play action. We do have some zip stuff, but we like to try to use some deception in the backfield. We still like to come downhill. It's a variation of what we did last year, to be honest with you, kind of the same blocking scheme on a lot of things. But we like our misdirection out of it. And, like you said, with the quarterback, the fullback with their hands both open, you may not know who's going to get the ball. And plus, we have them hunched down, and the snap comes back low, and we got some guys spinning. So we like it. It's a wrinkle for us. To be honest with you, Batesville was doing that a couple years ago. So we like it. It's a little wrinkle for us right now, and we're going to try to get better at it each week.
Coach, talking about running downhill. Hunter, Mason, put the ball in either one of their hands, and you're going to run downhill. And the line's making some people move for them, too.
Yeah, they are. It all starts with the guys up front on defense and offense. And we like those guys up front. And, Mason coming in at 230 and Hunter about 230. And that's a lot of mass coming at you. Our line's athletic and moves. And, we feel that we can get 4 yards a pop. And, we want to try to manage the game and come downhill. And, we like those guys running downhill. So we're going to give them the ball, and then we're going to sprinkle in some stuff with our speed guys on the perimeter, and then throw it up every now and then, and hopefully we make enough plays to win the game.
Coach Ryan Knigga, I appreciate your time after a big win, and good luck next week. And I know you'll be taking somebody's best punch one more time.
We will, and thanks for all your guys' coverage, and go Tigers.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thanks.